Welcome back. We had a great game one, Max, where you had Blackhawks come from behind. I think at one point they were down maybe 13 points or so. Came back,
Yep.
took the lead, got the taste of the lead, and said, nah, this isn't what we want. And they just went ahead and lost it. And it was Dukes Gaming that went ahead and took it behind VK on the offensive end, and they took game one.
Yeah. Blackhawks did a much better job in the second half with their center first, I think, and he did the right choices on offense, and so they need to find more alternation between the backcourt and the center during the whole game now. But they find some keys at the end of the first game, so I can't wait to see the second game starting.
Looks like the teams are starting to search here, so we'll get that up to you momentarily. I mean, when we got a chance to listen into the Blackhawks, I couldn't understand the language because I believe, they're, this tournament is really great because I'm being exposed to like different types of communications, and when someone is like speaking Arabic, just they're,
Yep.
they're passionate, they're yelling at you. So recognize that right off the bat. But they were talking about not pressing as
Yeah.
much, right? So we'll see if that adjustment is made or not here in game two because every single time VK would just tear him up. Every time they would press, he'd break the press, easily get up, and then just it'd be 4-on-5 at that point. And VK was able to take advantage of it. So we'll see how much they press. If they change the way they press, that's something to keep an eye on as well as we get started here. Teams are loading up. And again, this is game two in this best of five series on the MPBA European Finals. The winner of this series moves on to the round robin. Regnum has already made it there by defeating Blitz last night. Blackhawks have a 1-0 lead in this best of five as we get loaded into game two.
Yeah, and red jerseys for DUX. I'm not used to it. That's the first time I've seen it with the red jerseys, so yeah.
Yeah, I can't pull off any. I can only pull off like a black outfit because it makes me look skinnier. That's about all I wear. You know what I mean? That's what I need on camera. Just wear all black. But regardless, here we go. Get the ball to the point guard. There we go. Get that man the rock. Put up a 30 burger. That's not. Come on. I just
Ah,
complimented you. Really?
Caster, the caster curse once again.
Yeah. Hey man. That's a horrible shot by him. I had nothing to do with that. Alfred. Not going to give VK the ball after that horrendous shot. Takes one himself. Knocks it down himself. 3-0 lead for Dukes Gaming. Now, you've got someone in the chat that said, Goat 2K is trash. He's been selling the game as he always does. Now, look, they're in the finals. You can't really be trash when you've got your team in the finals. Come on, give the man some credit.
Yeah,
that one gets out of bounds.
And when Bezos struggled in the first or second quarter from the first game, Goat 2K made like 2 or 3 3-point shots. So he needs to correct some stuff on defense. I agree, but don't forget what he brings to the team on offense side.
I agree 100%. That shot not going to go. Defensive rebound on the other way. Fast break, trying to get a bucket. Nothing there. Way to slow it down. Bissell has a shot, takes a shot, greens it.
Good shot here.
Great patience there to wait for the perfect timing. Found the open space, found the timing of the shot. As we're tied up at 3 apiece. VK looking to respond back. Took a horrid shot last time. Gets a nice midi this time. A little bit of love coming in for the Blackhawks. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. All 120 of you. Plenty of basketball left here. As Masha makes a defender jump. Oh, you got to go up with it. That one gets smacked from behind. Big boy with the big block.
What a recover from Big Boy here. What a read from the offense here. Wow.
I mean, he just left his spot and said, I am going to defend the paint. VK looking to capitalize on that momentum. Has a shot, decides not to take it. Great passing, big boy. Oh, couldn't get the 3 to go.
Would have been a good clip for Twitter.
Yeah, right? Hey, I could play defense and offense. It's all right. You can edit just the first part of that. That's the right. Sam. 3. No good. Defensive rebound there. That's going to be a quick foul.
And one player we've not talked a lot during the first game was Gabri, the center from Dukes, doing great job to do the small things that we don't see a lot, and we are not a lot saying about it, bro, because he's doing a great job on blocking or giving second chance on offensive board. He's doing a great job.
We'll definitely keep an eye on that big fella down low for Dukes. Is that shot not going to go? That's going to be a volleyball of a spike. Who's going to get it? Ooh, they touched it and it went out of bounds. So it's going to be Dukes' ball on the inbound here. Kevin gets the inbound to VK. VK over to Kevin. Kevin thought he could have gone to the lane. Instead, he goes ahead and gets a turnover. And that's going to be an easy transition bucket. Knotted up at 5 apiece. Blackhawks not going away that easily. Nice. See, that's what I mean. Nice dribble move by VK to get out of that press. And now you have to chase them down to the half court.
Yeah, they struggle to recover on when they full court press. So yeah, they need to. I don't know if it's got the problem. Maybe they just need to adjust on who does what on defense.
Yeah, you got to give them a different look, right? Keep them kind of guessing. They tried Dukes. It looked like tried to play the pick and pop 5 out there. It didn't work.
Yeah.
And that's going to be an easy 2 for Blackhawks. And they've got the lead. The biggest lead that Blackhawks have had in this series is 2. I don't know what 2 is in Arabic. Maybe someone in the chat can help me out. I know French. I know Spanish. I know Urdu. I know English. That's about it. As that's a nice little midi to tie things up at 7. And by the way, when I say I know those languages, I mean I know to count to 2. I don't know them fluently. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone to think I'm Mr. Worldwide here. I'm not. Big boy had a nice block earlier in this quarter. Shot from Sam gets it to go.
That's the biggest lead now with 3 points.
See, hey, man, that's as long as you keep growing that lead, you'll be okay. Alfred takes a shot. Didn't need to. Not going to go. Offensive rebound there. Ooh. That's not going to go either. As Masha gets the rebound. Has a wide open lane. Gets it to go. And hey, Max, that's the biggest lead of the series.
Hey. It's still growing up, so yeah.
There you go.
Good start. That's a better start on defense first, to be fully honest, for Blackhawks. They just correct what they had hard time to defend. So yeah, that's a pretty good job.
Absolutely. As VK's having a little bit of a trouble getting the offense going here in game 2. Alfred takes a shot. Now he connects on that one. Had me confused if that was going to go or not. But Beso now with the ball. He's got the quarter all to himself. No shot clock. He's going to look for the best and the last shot. Tries to get it down low to the center. That gets tipped. Has the crap for a second. Dances around to the right. Comes back to the left. Swinging. Passes it to the guard. Guard takes a shot and he greens it.
Oh.
15-9. Close to the end of the first quarter. That one's not going to go. And that's the way the score will stay. 15-9 in favor of the Blackhawks, who are looking to even this series at 1 apiece. And it looks like someone is... Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. 2 in Arabic is Ethan. Ethanin? Ethinin. I'm going to get the pronunciation wrong. I know it. And that one's not going to go there. And that's going to be a quick foul. See, that's the thing. I can read it in English, but I don't know how the pronunciation is. You know what I mean? But the nice shot from the right corner gets it to go. And Dukes cuts it down to a 3-point lead. Bissell trying to make something happen. Gets it out low to Masha. Masha gets his own rebound. Got to be smart with it. And in smart, he is not. Goes up twice. Fails both times.
And once again, a good help from Big Boy. Oh!
And just like that. Had those 2 Aaron attempts on the down low. Couldn't connect. 3 on the other side. We told you guys we'd have Bucky joining us later on. Bucky, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's good, guys? How was the game? What did I miss?
Well, you pretty much. So you had Dukes Gaming that went ahead, control majority of game 1. Then the Blackhawks came back, took a 1-point lead, but they couldn't close out strong. And then on this side, it's been kind of opposite here in game 2. You had Blackhawks that had the lead, And now you've got Dukes coming back and having an and one opportunity to go up by 3. So a little back and forth game. Good series so far.
Yeah, sounds good. Looks good. I'm already enjoying it.
Yeah, it's definitely been a fun one so far. We will get you guys to listen in here in a moment. Beso looking to go ahead and cut into the deficit. Gets down low to Masha. There you go, Masha. That's when you want to go up. When you don't have 2 defenders in front of you, you can do that. VK, by the way, Bucky has been kind of tearing it up on the offensive end. He had himself a 30-burger in game 1. Struggles a little bit here in game 2, but would not be surprised if he gets himself together. As Big Boy takes an ugly shot. Sam with the rebound. Gets it over to Beso. And we'll get you guys to listen in to Dukes at the start of the third quarter. Now, Bucky, I know obviously we talked about it yesterday. You know, with your being so big, you can't recognize all the players. But is there anyone here that you're kind of keeping an eye on as a role player, star player, anything as that offensive rebound leads to a 3?
Well, to be honest with you, I know more about DUX Gaming than Blackhawks, but I'm really surprised of what I see from Blackhawks, as I'm loving what they're producing right now. But as I know more from DUX, I'm really I would take a look at Gabri inside the center, because I think he's a new addition to the team, and I'm looking forward to see how he can produce inside.
Interesting. Definitely going to keep an eye. I think, Max, you mentioned him as well, the big man for Dukes, as you've got Goat looking to take a midi. Takes a midi, not able to connect. Offensive rebound by Masha. Masha got to be smart with it. Get the ball out, get himself out before he gets 3 in the key. Gets it out to Beso. Beso, 6 seconds. Looking to get himself a couple of points to tie things up. Gets it over to Sam. Sam gets blocked on the cut. Good decision. Execution wasn't there as VK now has a chance to extend the lead. Gets it over to the big fella who knocks down the 3. And just like that, you've got Dukes that have themselves a 5-point lead here with about 1:40 left to go in the second. Goat gets it down to Masha, and they get the easy 2.
He was like so open.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? As a point guard, sometimes you want to 3-hunt. But it's like, hey, man, if the team's there, if the points are there, take it. Take what the defense gives you.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, I'm loving the using of the takeover from VK.
He's got that playmaking badge, and of course, for those of you who may not know, that playmaking badge that you see gives additional shooting attributes to the person who gets the pass from VK. That's a big steal from Big Boy. Big Boy gets the pass. Does he get the assist? Yes, he does, as that 3 gets going. So, yeah, if you get a pass from someone with playmaking, and if you miss a wide open shot, that's on you.
That's absolutely true.
That's on you, my friend.
Even if you try it from mid-court, you know.
Yeah, I'm blaming you regardless, as Goat gets the midi to go. Here you go. VK still has his playmaking badge. Keep an eye on the corners. Keep an eye on the pinches coming through. There's that pass. There's that shot. There's that green. Told you, keep an eye on those corners. Cannot be sleeping on the cuts, the flares. Beso is going to need to go ahead and respond back, but he's got a lock badge that he's up against here. Finds some space. Can't connect on that one. Defensive rebound. Plenty of time. Has the 3. Takes the 3. And just like that, fellas, it's a 10-point lead for Dukes Gaming. Ten seconds for Beso to respond back. Looking to make something happen here. Mano y mano. Center's down low, low block. Trying to find some space. Gets over to the center. He's got to go up with it. And that might be the first time I've seen a big man get a green in the paint. And that's going to be your half, though. It's going to be 33-25 in favor of Dukes Gaming.
And Beso once again having, Beso having, again, hard times to create or produce something on offense.
Yeah, he's struggling with only 3 points, 5 assists, 1 for 3. You've got Goat carrying the offensive load there. Hey, I'm rooting for a best of 5. I'm rooting for a game 5. You know what I mean? We love those high intensity type of games. Almost got one last night, but we promised you guys a listen in from Dukes Gaming. So let's go ahead and take a listen in as you get an N1 in.
Me haces un me mata, si no sale me mata. Buah, ya está dando el triángulo, tío.
Se ve mucho más claro.
Espera. Si ves que no sale me mata, me dexas al centro.
Vale.
Dale. Vamos. ¡Vamos, coño! ¡Dios!
Mala suerte.
Triángulo. Vamos.
Perfecto.
Hay que andar de mi
Atento, Gabri. Atento.
Sí.
Perfecto. Vete ya.
Tengo bien.
Si viene larga, Aguántala ahí. No te vendas.
Llego.
Tarde. Perfecto. Venga, perfecto.
X. Buah, perfecto.
Vamos.
Bien. Me he baiteado ahí.
Pilla, Gabri.
Le doy yo, B-Boy.
Sí.
Quédatelo.
Cambia.
Triángulo. Vamos.
¡Vamos!
Me están dando la...
Voy yo.
Sí.
Sí.
Listo, bien.
Cabrón, qué lagazo, bro.
Don't worry, vamos.
Está.
No cruces, Alfredo.
Tienes pop aquí si vienes al triángulo. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Perfecto, venga, tío.
No llego.
No llega.
Métele, pincha al medio, B-Boy.
Sigue.
Línea, vale. Ok. Sí.
Tira.
Vamos.
He cerrado. Cuando yo diga
Triángulo.
X.
Tira, Kevin. Uf, te la iba a dar.
Cállate.
¿Juega?
No, Beca, cuidado.
No.
Un corte, Beca, calma, necesitamos un corte.
Sí, había que rebajar otra vez.
Sí, por eso. Era fría y por eso te lo digo.
Vale, Gabri esquina, y cuando llegues a esquina corta, Gabri.
Vale.
Vamos, coño.
Vamos.
Gabri, ¿qué has dicho antes que no te he oído? ¿Que estabas algo de take o algo?
Doble
tenía doble.
Vale.
Llego bien.
Larga.
Llega Alfredo, por favor. Perfecto.
Está bien, Gabri. Bueno.
Cuando cruce... Buah, estoy bien.
Me la tiene amigo acá.
Sí. Hay que confiar en la X, ¿sabes? Pero hazla.
Llega.
¡Vamos!
Vamos.
Vamos.
Si es que era Gabri, bro. Era Gabri. Se sacaba el team ya. Voy a esquina, Gabri.
¿Qué está? ¿Una de take? ¿Gabri?
Una o una.
Esquina, Kevin. Vete.
Ok, let's go. Dame con más.
¡Vamos! Es que ha dicho voy a esquina, ¿sabes? Por eso me he ido al medio.
Sí, no, pero lo he cancelado porque me estaba negando.
Vale, ok. Estamos bien. Llego bien. Yo me 45.
¡Perfecto!
Vamos, tío.
Tía, qué bueno.
Ahora sí que estoy a una.
Juega.
Sí, tío. Estaba con R1 ya.
Perfecto, Gabri ahí, tío. Vamos.
Escúchame, VK, si juegas triángulo, me la das a mí y corta a Gabri y se saca el team. Se la doy yo a él.
No, al revés.
Vale, dos tiros libres, o sea, fácil. Vamos.
No, necesito una canasta, no con esta no me da. Pero bueno, ahora si cojo rebote o algo de eso, yo creo que lo tengo.
Vamos.
Vale, vamos, seguimos, vamos.
¿Hay falta? No, creo que sí. Creo
No sé.
Creo que sí.
Hemos atacado ahora.
Paso bien, me meto 45 y voy.
Que no te tire centro, que no te tire...
¡Vamos!
¡Ay, qué mierda, tío!
Tío, que mala suerte, loco.
Yo saque. Kevin dentro.
Sí.
Dámela.
Hostia, qué cojones.
Tengo, déjame morir. Déjame morir.
Bien, Alfredo.
Gabri.
Qué bueno eres.
Gabri.
Bien esperado, Gabri, vamos.
A nada, ¿no?
No, nada, a una.
A soplar.
Escucha, inteligentes ahora. De dos, no triples.
Pillo yo 45, pillo yo 45, pillo yo 45.
Hostia,
Bien,
¿cómo no
Gabri,
me das
bien.
eso, bro?
Perfecto.
Venga.
Madre mía, tío.
Vete, Alfredo, vete. Cruza y corta por el medio, Gabri. Cruza.
$51-34, about a minute left to go in the third. And Max, it just kind of got away from the Blackhawks.
Yeah, they having a really hard time to score right now. So we've seen there is a lot of turnovers, a lot of good defense also from DUX. So yeah, they're struggling a lot. And now team takeovers for DUX. So another bad news for Blackhawks now.
Indeed it is, and that's the second time we've seen team takeover here in this series already. Bucky, are you surprised at all? I mean, everyone knows Duke's Gaming, right? Are you guys surprised at all about this domination here in this series?
Well, if you're telling me that the first game was close, I'm not surprised of the fact that they stepped up for the second game. Like when they get comfortable and get the chemistry between all the teammates, they can really making some great things happen, you know.
Yeah, you got to get
they can
those,
go for the sweep now.
Got to get those first game jitters out the way. Looked like that's exactly what the Blackhawks had done, but just couldn't get the ball going. Now they'd need a miracle. They'd need a miracle to come back in the fourth. But again, still one game left they have to play, as that one's not going to go. Obviously, to end the third, 56-38. I want to get you guys to listen in to the Blackhawks. I'm just not sure how active they would be.
Yeah. Is maybe a tough place on Blackhawks right now. Because yeah. They're having they're doing a lot of mistakes on defense with like some late rotations, maybe some bad calls on the full court press, as we've seen in the first game. So yeah, that's maybe not the best moment to go in their vocal.
You've got Izzy Alvarez. Izzy, I want you to know, I've been translating what you're saying from, I believe, Spanish to English. And you're talking about mid-range and the corner, and then you mentioned soccer in your last post. So I'm trying to put together the puzzle, my man. I'm trying. Google Translate can only help me so much. You know what I mean? But I love it. I love that UPA is expanded overseas. Love interacting with you guys and the players on the other side of the pond as well. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get that listen in to the Blackhawks. Again, not sure how active they will be, so it might be a short listen in, but maybe we can treat you guys to that as you've got a 62-43 lead. Wouldn't be surprised if these teams quit out early. And look at that third, Max. That third, 23-13.
Yeah, once again.
That third quarter is where they got away from it.
Yeah, once again, a great job from DUX here. And I was seeing the box score, Aitor, VK, and Alfredo doing a great job as a backcourt with 35 points and 6 assists. So yeah, they create a lot. They're doing.
Are they quitting? Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're quitting.
They didn't even want to listen, and they're like, "Nah, you can't hear us right now. We're out of here." Yeah. So that's gonna be it, though. 62-43 is your score for Game 2. I mean, Bucky, one game left for the sweep for Duke's Gaming. Do you think they sweep, or do you think we get a steal from the Blackhawks, similar to how we did from Blitz last night?
Nah, I hope they go for the sweep on this one. Like, when you are named just like Ducks Gaming, you need like to make everybody knows that you can sweep someone in this series, you know. So that's the right time to do it. Max,
what do you think?
I hope we'll have a game 4, maybe a game 5, but yeah, at the moment I don't know if I don't know if Blackhawks has the resources to do better right now. So I hope Beso. I think Beso can do better, but as a team, they are a bit less good than Ducks right now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there's a reason that Duke's Gaming has the brand recognition that they have. But is it a sweep? Do we see a game 4? Let's find out together on the other side of the break. We'll be right back.